Hey Grace, are you ready for a pancake party?
Yes.
Every Sunday morning when I'm making pancakes for my own family, we start having a pancake party. Why don't you go ahead and put your toppings in? And then we start making several hundred. I put in flax oil, flax seed, shredded carrots, coconut, craisins, raisins, you name it, they're packed in there.
Perfect.
Making hundreds of pancakes might sound like a daunting task to most people, but for Brooke Chavez and her daughter Grace, it's a chance to give a treat to some very special friends.
Who's ready for some pancakes? Come on, come on. We have macaques, we have spider monkeys. Good, perfect. We have capuchins. We have 400 residents. They range from sizes from our chimpanzees, which are the great apes, all the way down to the smallest of delicate little birds.
Brooke has no ordinary backyard. As executive director of a wildlife refuge, she lives on 74 acres of lush landscape that houses, protects, and rehabilitates animals. You might see a Patagonian cavy or two, but it's primarily primates that reside here at Primarily Primates.
Most of our animals come from different backgrounds, the ex-pet trade, biomedical and behavioral research, and many different ex-entertainers that were used in many different well-known movies. We were the first primate sanctuary in North America, and we were the first primate sanctuary to take in chimps released from biomedical research.
Primarily Primates gives the residents a new life, a life of stimulation, freedom, and care. They have a nutritional program that includes treats like Chilean cornbread. There's physical training and rehabilitation too, and the staff perform a variety of what they call enrichment activities. Things like Texas Theme Day.
So every day they're used to seeing their care staff's faces every day, but we want to provide change in their environment. In their natural environment, they would experience change every single day, so this improves their overall well-being. So I'm going to put on a hat. I'm going to put on my cowgirl hat, and I'm going to put on my Texas bandana, a little mustache. We have a really simple math equation here for all of our care staff. Is boredom equals frustration, and frustration can lead to aggression. So let's see what happens if anybody is interested in my mustache.
Each primate has a different personality with its own likes and dislikes. They are given everything from metal hats to bandanas to express themselves. But sometimes they have other methods for showing how they really feel.
Oh no!
And no one saw him holding any water.
As Bob learned quickly, these are still wild animals, not pets. Independent, unpredictable, and sometimes dangerous. And as cute as they can be, Brooke says that to really love these animals, you've got to remember their nature.
I do love these animals, but it's a different type of love. I want to respect their nature, to be wild. I want to provide them the life that they deserved.
How does it make you feel when you rescue these primates?
Many of these primates, if they wouldn't have found sanctuary, there's no doubt that they would have died a miserable death inside of a bird cage, inside somebody's home. They would have died in a lab cage, or they would have been euthanized.
Brooke recounts many of the animals' tragic pasts, like Rowdy, who spent most of his life in a parakeet cage,
You want your belly rubbed?
and Raisin, whose name comes from the size of her liver, the cruel result of years of being jabbed by a needle for research. These are the stories that Brooke says breeders need to know.
There's so many breeders just in the state of Texas alone. I want to ask them if they really know what they're doing to these primates. They don't see this part of it. They just sell these monkeys, not really thinking about it.
Do you look at each one of the residents in their eyes, do you see the pain that they've been through?
Every single one of them. Every single one of them I look at every single day. Part of my day is I actually spend about an hour just talking with the primates. And through my eyes, I'm asking for forgiveness for what has happened to them. What's it get?
Primarily Primates is Brooke's way of trying to mend the past for so many of these creatures. The animals live out the rest of their lives here, creating a bond with Brooke and her staff, forever holding a special place in their hearts.
When you lose a member
Yeah.
here, how does that make you feel?
It's, I feel like I haven't done enough. Everything that I promised that animal that I was going to do, I haven't done yet. And it hurts. You know, when I do die of natural causes, it's a shock for the whole staff. But if it's an animal that we know that has terminal cancer, we make sure that whatever is left of their life is like a bucket list. And then when the day does come where the animal does need to be euthanized, all the staff comes, we get to say our goodbyes, and we all just tell them how much we love them and how we're going to continue to let everybody know about their life and their stories. Hand?
Brooke knows that she can't save every primate. Between scientific research and the pet industry, the number of animals abused and neglected is too high. It is a reality she spends every day fighting to change. And with each individual saved at Primarily Primates, she says they are that much closer.
My goal is actually to be retired very soon. Yes, I'm 38 years old, but I would like to be retired. The reason being is I would like to end the need for sanctuaries, meaning that the exploiting of primates is exposed and over, meaning that they're no longer used in research, they're no longer used in the movies, and they're no longer kept as pets. And I can't wait for that. This is what this is all about.